I mentioned 3 players. Imagine if those 3 players score 2 goals each.
Yeah. You mentioned
So how many goals are we getting?
3 players. What about the other 8?
I don't know. That will be scaring you now. Next thing these viewers will be saying we're speaking. Whereas it is possible. Let's be on average. Let's say on 6. Let's say on 6.
Hello and welcome to the Diski preview show. In signing in is yours truly, Mr. E. And I would like to take this opportunity to thank Mo, who was holding it fort for me when I was away. Ladies and gentlemen, he's one of our seasoned broadcasters here at Betfred. I'm not alone in the studio of uThisha, weDiski, who's going to be helping me go through some of the interesting games that we have lined up for you on the European continent. And our journey is going to start off in Spain, where Valencia is going to play against Real Madrid, and then quickly we take a flight to England, where Nottingham is going to be playing against Liverpool.
And in our third and final game, we got the biggest derby in the world. That is the Manchester derby, where Manchester City will be hosting Manchester United.
What are your thoughts about today's games? Let's see that on the comment section, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's take a look at our first game that we are featuring today. It's Valencia. They'll be playing against the mean machine, Real Madrid. And uThisha weDiski, the last time the two teams met, I think Real Madrid put 5 past the goalkeeper of Valencia.
Yeah, they humbled them. I mean, 5 goals to 1.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an avalanche of goals.
But that's a massacre.
Hey, that's a massacre.
Yeah.
Look at Real Madrid, Mr. Im. Before we speak about them being top and scoring goals for fun.
Yeah.
Real Madrid, after they've lost Benzema, no Ronaldo, they didn't replace them, did they?
No, they didn't replace an outright striker, so to speak. I think the players who they are relying on for goals, I think it's Vinicius Junior and Jude Bellingham, and they've been doing very well.
On the other hand.
Yes.
And if you look at those 3 players, they're actually midfielders.
Yeah.
So, and if you look at Real Madrid, Real Madrid has a goal difference of 38.
Yeah.
Plus 38 without a natural striker.
Without a
so
number
imagine
9,
if Real Madrid had a natural striker number 9.
Yeah.
Imagine if Benzema was still there.
Yeah.
Do you think maybe they'll be on like 150 goals?
Hey, they would have scored a lot of goals. But if you take a look at their style of play, I think they tweaked it a little bit, because back in the day we used to have the likes of Zinedine Zidane, front runner. We used to have Ronaldo, number 9, Benzema, number 9. Right now, you're relying less of the offensive midfielders.
And it seems to be working for them, because every single year we've known Real Madrid to have a target man.
Yeah.
Once upon a time it was Raul.
Yeah.
Before Raul it was Ronaldo.
Yes.
The original
Ronaldo.
Not the
youngster.
Ronaldo from Brazil.
Yeah.
Then we had Raul.
Yeah.
Then we had Ronaldo, CR7.
Yeah.
Then we had Benzema. But now they've changed. They've changed all of that.
I think the structure is a little bit different this time around. I mean, in terms of play.
So I guess football in general has evolved.
Yeah.
And it's working for them, because they're doing it right.
Yeah.
I mean, clearly they don't need a number 9.
Yeah.
If you have your Bellingham being top goal scorer and playing mid.
As long as you are scoring goals, you won't have to get a number 9. I mean, like all you need in a game of football, you need to score as many goals as possible. But let's take a look at the profile of Jude Bellingham. I know that he's not going to be playing in this match, but I think he's one of the greatest players to grace that white jersey.
What an impact. I think Bellingham arguably the best signing.
Yeah.
Best signing for Real Madrid, or in the world in general, in the last what do you call this?
Year or two.
Year or two.
Yeah.
Came in. A lot was expected from him.
Yeah.
And
he delivered.
Boy, did he deliver.
He delivered.
Currently top goal scorer. If you remember, his first goals, Bellingham, we're talking about Bellingham breaking records.
Yeah.
He broke a couple of Ronaldo records, being the first or reaching the quickest 5 goals, your quickest 10 goals. That time, not being a target man, playing mid, but he was able to score.
Yeah.
When Real Madrid was down and out.
Yeah.
Because Real Madrid is losing a game.
stood up.
Bellingham comes in.
Yeah, he stood
Scores
up.
your braces.
Yeah.
Scores your goals when needed.
Yeah.
I think he's done a lot for Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Now he's injured. And
Yeah.
funny part, he's injured. But Real Madrid won't miss him that much.
Yeah,
I mean, the way Rodrigo.
they've got equally capable players. I mean, in their first 11.
He's replaceable.
Yeah.
You saw Modric.
Modric, yeah.
Modric.
Hey, I don't know Modric. Maybe he's now 40.
People have.
He's actually older than me, eh? I'm not trying to give away my age.
Do you see his last goal?
Yeah.
Can you do what he did in the last game?
I could try. I could give it a shot.
What a cracker. So do you see the balance? You
Yeah.
still have Abo Modric, who are coming with those experience.
With a lot of
then you have the
experience,
young men, Abo Bellingham, who are full of running,
Mm.
who are inexperienced. But together they're gelling.
Yeah.
Real Madrid is arguably the best team in the world.
Yeah.
At the moment, I just think just after Man City.
Now, this is what is going to happen in the next season. We have an addition of Mbappe. Hence, we're talking about they didn't have an outright number 9. Now they've managed to acquire the services of Mbappe from PSG. Benzema has now been replaced.
I think that's illegal. That's illegal.
It's not allowed in a game of football.
Having Juniors, having Rodrigo, having Bellingham, having Modric, and having Mbappe in one team. That's illegal.
And they'll be unstoppable.
That's illegal.
They'll be unstoppable.
Yeah. And remember last game when Madrid played Girona. I said to you, whoever won that game was actually going to win the league. Remember how tight the league was?
Yeah.
They were like even on points.
Yeah.
After that win, things went sour for Girona. They went on to lose 2 games.
2 games, yeah. They dropped a lot of points there.
So who's contesting the league with Real Madrid now? Real Madrid stands alone there at number 1.
Yeah.
They I remember 6 points.
I remember in our last episode you said I mustn't mention Barcelona. I'm not going to talk about Barcelona.
They're still not even second.
Because they've been struggling. That's another Kaiser Chiefs in the form of a Spanish league team at
Real Madrid, you know the league, LaLiga, standing dusted.
Yeah.
It belongs to Real Madrid. I think now they need to focus on Champions League.
Yeah,
for them now it's protocol.
And they might be able to pick up the Champions League again.
Hey, they have Man City.
Yeah, Man City
is defending Champions League.
Are you sure?
Man City is defending in Champions League.
They're going to take
Real Madrid, at least they have. It's unfortunate.
So Pep Guardiola is going to dominate all the football scenes for a while now.
That's Pep for you. That's Pep for you. Doing what Pep does.
Yeah. No, I get you. Now, let's get to the thick of things now. uThisha weDiski, Valencia and Real Madrid. What's your prediction for those who want to play this match?
Valencia doesn't stand a chance.
Yeah.
Real Madrid straight win.
Do you think they're going to score another 5 goals past them this time around since Real Madrid is going to be the away team?
5. That's a mountain to climb.
Yeah.
But over 2.5.
2.5.
Over 2.5.
Okay. Those are the predictions of uThisha weDiski. They is saying Real Madrid will definitely beat Valencia and they will be able to score more than 2.5 goals. Now, let's quickly take a look at our second game that's going to be happening in England. Nottingham will be playing against Liverpool. And uThisha weDiski, Liverpool are coming to this game after picking up silverware, the Carabao Cup. Do you think they will be able to give Klopp a very good send-off at the end of the season?
Firstly, Mr. A, let me congratulate Liverpool for taking silverware. Champions of the Carabao Cup.
Yeah.
I've always said Liverpool must give Klopp a proper send-off by winning a trophy. They went on to win a trophy.
Yeah.
I agree. I was wrong.
Yeah.
I didn't see that coming. I was for Chelsea. I thought Chelsea was going to win the game.
Yeah.
But congrats to Klopp.
Yeah.
Well strategized game. Klopp goes and gets the B team to play against Chelsea.
Yeah.
Chelsea was all over the place. They didn't know
what to do.
The game plan was totally messed up. They were expecting to play against the likes of Abu Salah.
Yeah.
Abu Salah were not there.
The
young boys came in and they did the job. It showed the depth in Liverpool.
Yeah, most certainly. I saw one of the videos that was making rounds on social media whereby some of those small boys were attended school rather on Monday and they were given a round of applause by their school.
Chelsea actually lost against under 21s.
Yeah, man.
They lost against the under 21 team.
And some of them I
was reading this article where they're talking about the value of players.
Yeah.
Liverpool squad had a value of 144 million.
Yeah.
Van Dijk alone
is
worth 75.
Sure. So he takes up the big portion of
more
that.
than half of the squad. So it tells you about the depth. It's looking very promising for Liverpool. If young boys can come in and deliver like this, it means Liverpool have a squad to go by for a couple of seasons.
Yeah. So now, do you think maybe Klopp is going to be able to get the same boys to do the job when they play against Nottingham? I know that Nottingham has been blowing hot and cold, rather lukewarm, so to speak. They haven't blown hot at all to weDiski. They've been lukewarm for the bigger part of the season.
No, Mr. Im, if you watched my last week's video in the same studio, I was with Mo.
Yeah.
I told you Liverpool now must balance a league and the cup.
Yeah.
That's exactly what Klopp did. Reason why Klopp bring in those young boys, because he knew exactly what I said, that Man City would win the game and be 1 point behind. So now young boys, congrats to young boys, they did the job and took the Carabao Cup. But now coming back to the league, that's a different ball game. Now you likes of Abu Salah.
They come into the picture.
Now they come in. Now you need them. Now you need them. Now they're coming in. So back to, there was no way Abu Salah were going to play the Carabao Cup and come again and fight for the league. So he had to balance. He did exactly that.
I think the big one for Klopp right now is the league. I think if you lose the Carabao Cup, you might get an opportunity for other silverware that is available during the course of the season. But if you lose the league, it's done and dusted. You need to try next year. So I think that was a very good strategy by Klopp to try and rest the bigger boys and bring in the youngsters and groom them and give them that much needed motivation for them to actually play football at that league.
That's a point right there. I mean, if you are part of the squad, there's a reason why you're part of the squad. You need to do your job. So the young boys are part of the Liverpool squad. So they had to chip in and do what they actually brought to do at Liverpool, and they did exactly that. But they can only go up to so far.
It's very tight at rather in the EPL, whereby Liverpool, I think they are currently on top, leading by, is it 1 point?
Leading Man City.
Leading Man City by 1 point, and then we've got Arsenal at number 3. It's
all these teams 1 point. If you slip up, if you slip up, you're gone. You slip up, and games are decreasing now. So you cannot afford to slip up anymore. And remember, also there are still more cup competitions that are
on offer.
Liverpool are actually in contention of a quadruple. I mean, they took the Carabao Cup. They're still playing in the FA Cup. They're playing in the Europa.
As well.
And they still have league to gun for.
And they're right at the top of that league.
So in all of these competitions that I've mentioned, they're actually favorites to win, except for the league. League is Man City's, but at least they can get a number 2.
Those are the sentiments of uThisha weDiski is saying Liverpool have been sensational and they are eyeing a quadruple this year. UThisha weDiski, now let's get into the thick of things as we always do. We need your predictions now for this game here. It's Nottingham Forest playing against Liverpool.
You'll never walk alone. Liverpool straight win.
Now let's take a look at the third and final match that we'll be previewing today. The action is at the Etihad Stadium, where Manchester City is going to be playing against Manchester United in a Manchester derby. uThisha weDiski, that promises to be a big one.
Hey, what a game. Biggest derby in the world. It is the Manchester derby. You know what I always say when it comes to a derby? You forget about lock standings. You forget about current form. It's all about who wants it the most.
Most certainly. What are your thoughts on this match? That's Manchester City and Manchester United. Tell us on the comment section. And don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. And uThisha weDiski. Now, let's quickly profile. Maybe let's start off with the home team, which is Manchester City. How have they been playing of late?
Look, Mr. E, since I became an analyst, and until I leave what I do, my job, Man City will always be favorite when it comes to
That's a contrast to what Alex Ferguson once
Man City will always be favorite coming to the derby. For a loss for Man City against Man United is a draw. Now that's a loss. Otherwise, Straight.
Yeah, but Man City has been dominating the EPL over the past few years at weDiski. I think they've done very well with the likes of Haaland, and I think he's back now. Haaland is back. Kevin De Bruyne is also there in the picture, weDiski, to ensure that Manchester City does the job very well.
You've named 3 stars. What about the other 9?
No, this is just to mention a few.
It's important to say. It's important to say.
Yeah, no, this is just to mention a few.
I mean, look, Mr. A, like I've always said, you forget about the log standings, you forget about form. It's all about who needs it the most. Man United can surprise you. They can cause a shock. I mean, what better way to build your name, or to revive, or to what's the word? To be reborn, or to whatever. Than a derby. Man City setting that number 2. We know they're gunning for the championship.
And
it's
they're
theirs
with the
for the
chasing
taking.
pack. Yeah,
Theirs
they're
for
with
the
the
taking.
chasing pack.
I hear you talk about chasing pack. Hey, Baba, league is going to Man City.
Are you sure?
His league is going to Man City.
We're gonna come and talk about this at the end of the season, weDiski, because I think earlier on we were speaking about Liverpool and how they've phenomenally done very well. I think they've been sensational, and Manchester City is trying very well to try to win it again this year. And currently, it looks like Liverpool has got an edge over Manchester City.
No edge at all. And guess what? You know what's the nice part?
Yeah.
Liverpool actually meets Man City in a couple of weeks' time.
Yeah.
No, that's going to be a decider.
So that one will decide who takes it
That's
out.
going to decide
who takes it away.
Who takes it. But coming to this big game.
Yes.
Man City versus Man United. Man United. A couple of weeks back, we're talking about Man United finally getting the groove back.
Yeah, coming.
You asked me, Umo asked me about Man United.
Yeah.
One word when it comes to Man United, Casemiro came back.
Yeah.
What did Man United do?
Yeah.
They got the groove back.
They got
started
rejuvenated.
winning games. Do you know why Man United lost the last game against Fulham?
Yeah.
Why do you think they lost the last game?
Well, I would like to think it's because maybe he was substituted.
Casemiro got injured, left the pitch.
Yes.
So Man United without Casemiro
is
not Man United. I don't know, it's Manchester.
Yeah.
It's not Man United. And if Casemiro doesn't recover for this and is not back for this derby.
Yeah.
Remember that 6-1
Yeah.
thrashing that Man City gave Man United?
Yeah.
We want to see it again.
Yeah, okay.
I can give you 1,000 reasons why that can happen. I can give you 1,000 reasons why that can happen.
Yeah.
Man United without Casemiro,
they're
in trouble. But I was happy to see Harry Maguire.
Yeah, Harry Maguire.
He scored the equalizer.
He didn't score an all goal this time around.
Harry Maguire versus Doku. I don't know. Harry Maguire
It's going to be something else, man.
Harry Maguire versus Phil Foden.
Yeah.
I say a penalty there.
Yeah, there might be a penalty because for the better part of that match, I think Manchester United is going to be under pressure. Let's tell the truth.
They're going to be under pressure.
Yeah.
They're going to be under pressure.
And there's another gentleman there that we need to point out, Onana. I think Onana, what's happening? I mean, like he's been making so many mistakes of late.
It's part of the game.
Yeah.
It's possible. Onana does more good than bad for Man United.
Yeah.
He's just unlucky. I think his style of play, people don't understand it.
Yeah.
That's all. Not good is bad. He's not bad at all. His style of play.
Yeah, certainly he's not bad. I think the only problem that Onana has is that he watches a lot of video clips. So as got Brendan Peterson from Kaizer Chiefs, he has started to emulate him now.
No. Onana is like Rowan Williams.
Yeah.
Those guys are sweepers.
Yeah.
You know why Onana pushes up or leaves his 18 area?
Yeah.
Is to push our defenders.
Yeah.
With us attack.
Yeah, let's move away from now.
So that's the point. But Maguire, try to tell that to Maguire.
Hey, Maguire.
So they're losing understanding. There's no understanding there. But I
will tell you something, Tisha weDiski. I think Harry Maguire is one of my best players at Manchester United.
He scores. He's a scoring defender.
He makes me laugh. He makes me enjoy the game when Manchester United is playing, whether they win or lose. Just seeing him in that field of play, I just have joy in that.
There's this quote that says, a person who makes no mistakes is a person who does nothing.
Who doesn't try at all.
So the reason why Harry Maguire is making so many mistakes,
he's
trying a lot.
He's
doing a lot. That is why. That guy has got heart. For Man U. The guy lives for Man U. I was surprised to hear they wanted to sell him to West Ham and whatnot. I was like, he is an asset.
Yeah.
Why do you think Harry Maguire? Why do you think Southgate still calls Harry Maguire to the England squad? That guy is an asset.
Yeah.
He's just unlucky. Talk about unlucky. He reminds me of
those
Aaron
players.
Mokoena back in South Africa.
Yeah.
Do you know who's Aaron Mokoena? He's the most capped player but someone but you at least.
Yeah, you always get that player who plays very well, but abantu bazothi at least.
How do you get so many caps if you're not so good?
They like of Ngezana. Ngezana was a very good player.
You know Ngezana is worth millions now. Chiefs lost an asset.
It's only now that they see that we made a mistake by selling this one. But Manchester United, uThisha weDiski, having lost 10 times already this year, I think they've lost 30 points. I think it's just not their year. And do you think Eric Ten Hag is going to be able to go beyond this season?
Goal difference, they're on 0. 1-0 goal difference.
They've scored as much as they've conceded with Onana in the back there.
If I'm telling you, the top goal scorer is McTominay, no Holland. They won 7 goals. So how many goals do you think Man United have scored? Goal difference on 0, as opposed to Man City, they're on a goal difference of a plus.
Yeah,
83.
Yeah, that's the only way you can win the league. That's a championship goal difference.
But
plus 33.
we are for a great game. I think I see Man City scoring an avalanche. Of course. Phil Foden.
Yeah.
Alvarez.
Yeah.
Haaland.
Yeah.
I mentioned 3 players. Imagine if those 3 players score 2 goals each.
Yeah. You mentioned
how many goals are we getting?
3 players. What about the other 8?
I don't know. That will be scaring you now. Next thing these viewers will be saying we're speaking. Whereas it is possible. Let's be on average. Let's say on 6. Let's stay on 6.
Okay,
remember
let's
also.
stay on 6.
Remember
so this is
sponsoring Man United.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
Average 6.
Yeah.
They want to be doing what those teams with the stars are doing.
That's what uThisha weDiski. Therefore, he's saying he's expecting a massacre of Manchester United. At least 6 goals are going to be scored. As for me, angazi. Now let's quickly take a recap of today's games.
Come to my prediction. Is it that obvious?
It is super obvious. Okay. I know you want that slot. Okay, now let's quickly get into today's predictions of the game between Manchester City and Manchester United. uThisha weDiski.
Man City win over 3.5.
Okay, no longer 6.5.
Aye, 6.5. 3.5.
Okay, that's uThisha weDiski. There for you. His predictions are that Manchester City is going to win by over 3.5 goals. Now let's quickly get into a recap of today's featured games. Let's start off uThisha weDiski with the game between Valencia and Real Madrid.
Real Madrid win over 2.5.
Okay, let's quickly get into the next one, which is Nottingham versus Liverpool.
You'll never walk alone. Liverpool straight win.
And the big derby, it's the Manchester derby where Man City is going to be playing against Manchester United.
Manchester will be blue. Manchester City win over 3.5.
Those are the predictions of uThisha weDiski, and I would like to thank you very much for watching this episode of the Diski Preview Show. And I'm signing off. My name is yours truly, Mr. E.
And once again, thank you very much for tuning in. Feel free to leave your comment. Do you agree or do you disagree with what I'm saying? But most importantly, don't forget to press the like button and subscribe. Tuning off or signing out is yours truly, uThisha weDiski.